Deep in the Siberian wilderness lies a scar upon the earth, a place where the land itself seems to cry out in pain. A colossal chasm, a mile long and growing larger every year, as if the earth is slowly tearing itself apart. This is the Batagaika Crater, a stark reminder of the power of our changing climate, a testament to the relentless force of nature. Its sheer size is humbling, its depths a chilling glimpse into the heart of thawing permafrost, revealing secrets long buried. Locals call it the gateway to the underworld, a name that speaks to the awe and fear it inspires. It's not hard to see why. The atmosphere around the crater is eerie, almost otherworldly. The crater's jagged edges seem to claw at the sky as if trying to escape the depths below. Its depths reveal layers of earth frozen for millennia, now exposed to the air, telling a story of a world long past. A haunting silence hangs over the crater, broken only by the occasional crack of thawing ice, a sound that echoes the slow, inevitable march of time. The story of the Batagaika Crater began in the 1960s, a time when the world was undergoing significant changes. Rampant deforestation stripped the land of its protective cover, leaving it vulnerable to the elements. Without the shade of the trees, the ground began to warm, absorbing more sunlight and heat than ever before. Beneath the surface, something ancient and dangerous began to stir as the ice that had been frozen for millennia started to melt. This frozen ground, known as permafrost, had remained locked in icy silence for thousands of years, preserving a snapshot of a bygone era. Now, as temperatures rose due to climate change, it began to thaw, releasing ancient secrets and new dangers. The thawing permafrost caused the ground to collapse, creating sinkholes and unstable terrain. What started as a small gully quickly grew into a gaping chasm, a visible scar on the landscape. Year after year, the crater expanded, driven by the relentless heat of a warming world, a stark reminder of the power of nature and the impact of human activity. The evidence of the crater's growth is undeniable. Satellite images taken over decades show its relentless march across the landscape. The time-lapse is stark, a visual testament to the power of a warming planet. The crater's expansion is not just a local phenomenon, it's a warning, a harbinger of the changes happening across the Arctic and beyond. The Batagaika Crater is a dramatic illustration of a much larger problem, the thawing of permafrost. This frozen ground, which covers vast swathes of the northern hemisphere, contains immense amounts of organic matter. As it thaws, this organic matter decomposes, releasing greenhouse gases like methane and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Methane in particular is a potent greenhouse gas, trapping far more heat than carbon dioxide. The release of these gases creates a dangerous feedback loop, accelerating climate change and further warming the planet. This in turn leads to more permafrost thaw, perpetuating the cycle. Despite its ominous presence, the Batagaika Crater offers a unique opportunity for scientists. The exposed layers of permafrost are a time capsule preserving ancient plants and animals. Fossils of long-extinct creatures perfectly preserved by the ice have been unearthed. These discoveries provide invaluable insights into past climates and ecosystems. By studying the past, scientists hope to better understand the potential consequences of climate change in the future. The Batagaika Crater is a stark reminder of the power of climate change. This massive scar on the Earth's surface is not just a geological phenomenon, it is a symbol of the dramatic shifts our planet is undergoing and the urgency with which we must act. The melting ice caps, raging wildfires, and extreme weather events are all interconnected, painting a grim picture of our future if we do not take immediate action. It is a physical manifestation of the consequences of our actions, a direct result of our relentless exploitation of natural resources and disregard for the environment, a gaping wound in the earth that continues to grow. The crater's expansion is a visual representation of the ongoing damage we are inflicting on our planet, but it is also a call to action. The sight of this ever-growing chasm should inspire us to change our ways and take responsibility for our actions. We must reduce our emissions, transition to clean energy, and embrace sustainable practices. The technology and solutions are within our reach. We just need the will to implement them and protect our planet for future generations. Our children and grandchildren deserve to inherit a world that is vibrant and full of life, not one that is scarred and depleted. The time for complacency is over. The Earth is speaking, and its message is clear. We must act now to prevent further destruction. And it is time we listened. We must heed the warnings and work together to create a sustainable future. Let the Batagaika Crater serve as a reminder of the stakes involved. This growing chasm is a testament to the urgent need for change, and the urgent need for change. We must come together as a global community to combat climate change and protect our planet. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. It is up to us to ensure that future generations can enjoy a healthy and thriving Earth.